Would you forgive someone who shattered your trust just because they said they were sorry? I used to believe that love, once found, could conquer anything. That belief died the day I walked into our apartment and saw my fiancé in bed with my best friend. It wasn't supposed to be like this. My name is Mia, I'm 28, and I thought I had it all figured out. A stable job, a gorgeous fiancé named Tyler who made me laugh even on the worst days, and a best friend, Lila, who had been my rock since college. I'd known Lila for almost 10 years. We shared everything: secrets, clothes, dreams. I never thought I'd be sharing my fiancé too. The betrayal didn't come out of nowhere, not really. Looking back, there were signs. The late-night text Tyler would hide. The sudden coldness in Lila's voice when I talked about wedding plans. The way they'd exchange glances when they thought I wasn't looking. But love makes you blind. Or maybe I just didn't want to see. That afternoon, I had left work early to surprise Tyler. I'd picked up his favorite Thai takeout, and I even wore the burgundy dress he said made me look like a walking temptation. I was the one who ended up tempted to scream, to cry, to break something, anything, as I stood there in the doorway and saw them tangled in the sheets we picked out together. They didn't even notice me at first. Lila's laugh, that soft, familiar laugh, echoed through the room. Then Tyler saw me, his eyes widening in horror. He jumped out of bed like he'd seen a ghost. Mia, wait, this isn't what it looks like? I said, my voice shaking. Because it looks exactly like you're screwing my best friend. Lila didn't say a word. She pulled the sheets over herself and looked away. I walked out slowly, like my body was moving underwater. Numb. I left the food, the dress, the life I thought I was building, all of it right there on the bedroom floor. The days after felt like a bad dream I couldn't wake up from. Tyler called. He texted. Showed up at my office, crying. Begging. It was a mistake, he said. I was drunk. We didn't mean for it to happen. But mistakes don't happen twice, and I knew this wasn't the first time. It was just the first time they got caught. And Lila? She sent one text. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I was lonely. Please don't hate me. I didn't answer. Weeks passed. I moved in with my sister. I started therapy. I cut off all contact. I tried to piece myself back together. But healing isn't linear, especially when the people who hurt you keep finding ways to crawl back in. One night, Tyler showed up again, in the rain, of course, like every cliché. Soaking wet, holding a bouquet of wilted roses. I broke it off with her, he said, eyes red. It was you, Mia. It's always been you. I wanted to slam the door. Instead, I let him in. Because a part of me still loved him. Or maybe I just missed who I used to be when I was with him, happy, naive, safe. He stayed that night. We didn't sleep together, just talked. For the first time in weeks, it felt like things might be okay again. But then something happened. He went to take a shower. His phone buzzed. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. It was Lila. She'll forgive you. She always does. Just don't tell her the truth about the other times. Other times? My stomach dropped. There wasn't just one betrayal. There was a pattern. A history I never knew existed. I confronted him. He didn't deny it. He just whispered, I didn't want to lose you. You lost me the moment you chose her, I said. You just didn't realize it yet. I threw him out. Again. This time, it stuck. It's been 8 months since that night. I don't cry every day anymore. I've started traveling, started dating, carefully, slowly. I'm rebuilding the version of me that isn't defined by someone else's betrayal. But the question still haunts me sometimes. Would I have forgiven him if I hadn't looked at that phone? Would I still be living a lie just because it was easier than being alone? Sometimes I wonder if I was too harsh. If maybe people do make mistakes and deserve second chances. But then, I remember how it felt, that cold, empty silence when I realized the people I trusted most had looked me in the eye and lied. And I know my answer. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about deciding who gets to be part of your life after they've shown you who they really are. And for me, that answer is no. Would you have forgiven them? If you'd like, I can help you turn the story into a YouTube short script or long-form video voiceover in the same emotional tone.